Saws? Sanders? Power tools? This is not your typical classroom. This is Furniture Studio 504, where graduate architect students take their design skills to the next level. Each student designs a piece of furniture, but also has to learn the skills to build it by the end of the 10-week quarter.
So you want to bend it to here, not to here.
Tell us what makes this class different and why furniture?
Furniture requires many of the same design skills and many of the same kind of talents that buildings do.
A printed out template.
When you design a building and you draw things that are difficult to make, sometimes impossible to make, someone else solves that problem. When you draw something that's very difficult to make or impossible to make in Furniture Studio, you have to solve the problem. You have to finish.
It's not just, make this cut and you're done. It's make this cut and see what the material does.
Students are asked to design something with a particular space in mind, like their own home. Liz Banco kept her daughter in mind for her piece.
So this is bench height that you can sit on. This little piece on the floor is kind of designed to be a little more kid-friendly and just a little more whimsical. I have a toddler at home. So she could sit on that, and then the whole thing will actually spin around, and there will be access in the back to store things inside it.
Not every student designs a piece with their own home in mind. Natalie took this class as a chance to make a personalized gift.
This dining table is actually for my sister and my recent brother-in-law. It's their wedding gift.
While some students are most focused on design, others enjoy the beauty of the raw materials they choose to work with.
And so as you can see with this, the top has a pretty intricate grain. You've got some riveting here, you've got some, the branch and how that kind of comes out and goes out across there.
My primary goal for this course is to help students develop realistic strategies to bring projects to a successful conclusion. For students to go through a design development, design to making, choosing materials, and actually using those materials to achieve a final result in a realistic, affordable manner that they can translate into the making of buildings.
The class was started by Professor Andy Van Eggs, and after years of teaching, his class has left a legacy of furniture. Over the years, some fantastic pieces have been made, and Professor Jeffrey Oxner has written a book about this very class.
From the beginning, the students in the studio entered their pieces in competitions and did very well, in many times beating professional furniture makers.
At the end of the quarter, students present the pieces they have spent 10 long weeks designing and building to await their final critique and grade. Throughout the process, most have grown very attached to their pieces.
They're in love with them. They put their boyfriends and girlfriends at risk. They become, really cherished possessions. They're absolutely spectacular, every single one of them, just spectacular.